Hello and welcome. This is day 2 for our 3-day yoga yin or weekend long. So this is Saturday and I hope that you're enjoying this little challenge this weekend. And so today we're going to get started with some essential oils if you have some available. So either just wave them under the nose or maybe pour a couple of drops onto your palm of your hand and just bring the hands together and just warming up the palms of the hands, create some energy. And just taking that energy in front of your nose and just open the palms and breathe it in. Shoulders pull back and down, sitting tall. Reaching the crown up towards the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale. So today I'm going to be doing some work on the hips and shoulders, and especially good if you have frozen shoulder syndrome, or if you just carry a lot of stress in the upper body, shoulders. This is where we hold on to a lot of stress in the upper body, around the chest, maybe even the hips. So that's what we're doing today. So we're going to start. You will need either a bolster or a couple of bed pillows, a rolled up blanket for between the shoulder blades, and then we're just going to keep the legs in that nice easy seated position. I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see me. We're going to bring the middle of the base of the spine up to that blanket, and then we're just going to roll down. So we're coming into supported range of motion pose. So roll down, bringing your hands behind your hips, come down to the elbows, and when you get there, making sure that your scapula or shoulder blades are on the blanket so that the top of your spine is also on that rolled up blanket. And then from here, I'm going to push the bolster away from you so that your head is on the earth. However, the lower arms are on the pillows or bolster. Now from here, you're going to feel an opening in the hips quite deeply, but also a nice opening in the shoulders, but not too deep, as you inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, letting go. Relaxing in, releasing stress, releasing anxiety. As again you come into this present moment, releasing and letting go. So in a yin pose, you will find after about 60 to 90 seconds, it's almost like stepping into a nice warm ocean as the body relaxes deeper and settles in. Breathing into the space, let go. Relaxing your body into the surface beneath you, softening in, relaxing the jaw and the tongue from the roof of the mouth, let go. Slowly, just bring one heel in front of the other to swap over the opening in the hips, and then just settle back in. Breathe. slowly, slowly sweep the hands down, bringing your knees back together, and then rolling over onto the right side, and then slowly come up back to a nice easy seated position at the front of your mat. Breathe. Grow tall, settle in. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, round back in. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, round in. Breathe. And then from here, we're going to remove the blanket away. Don't need that right now. So from here, we're going to come back to that cross-legged position. And then we're going to take the feet out to a diamond shape. Feet together, so creating that diamond shape with the body, so a little bit like supine butterfly, however the heels are away from you. And then we're going to come into reclining cow face pose, so holding on to opposite elbows, and we're just going to slowly, slowly come down so that the arms are behind the waist. Now, on one side you're going to feel more uncomfortable than the other, allowing your body again to sink back in and let go. So this is reclining cow face pose, and it's really good to release pain and anxiety in the shoulders, the deltoids. If that gives you trouble, so again, feel into the space. Gentle hip opening in diamond shaped legs. Breathe, let go. Be mindful which arm is on top of the other. Breathe, let go. And then from here, we're just going to arch the spine and swap over arms. So if the right arm was above the left, and swap over. Now one side is normally different to the other. I feel easier with the left arm above the right and the right arm is underneath, so that the pressure is more so on the left this time. Again, breathe into the space, allowing the body to sink back in and settle, letting go. Breathe. Inhale, engage the core, arch the spine, release the arms, straighten out the legs. Now from here I'm going to shift the hips all the way over towards the left side. I'm going to straighten out my right arm, level with the shoulder, and just roll over onto my side to stop. Now you may want to bring a pillow underneath the hip. So a pillow or a rolled up blanket underneath your head. And then from here, as if I'm reaching towards to grab something, I'm going to keep my arm in front of my chest as I roll over onto my belly. so that the pressure is pressing on the upper arm. Again, you can rest with your forehead on the blanket, either keeping the left arm down, or you can reach the left hand up, level with the shoulder. Now you will feel a slightly deeper stretch here. And if you do have issues with the lower back, I would encourage you to put a pillow underneath the feet. Breathe, feeling the stretch in the deltoid, maybe a little bit in the thoracic spine too. Breathe in between the shoulders. Let go, releasing into the space. And breathe. And as the body starts to release in to this beautiful yin pose or half dragonfly, just allowing the body to release into the space, letting it all go. Inhale as you imagine the cells of the body like little bubbles of water as it changes from a murky grey to brown. Imagining those cells clearing, just like the waves of the ocean as the waves come in and sweep away anything that does not serve you. Letting go. Breathe. And then slowly raising the head and rolling back onto your back. And then we're just going to repeat that on the other side. So I'm just going to turn around so you can see me. So starting on the side, reach the left hand level with the shoulder. And then slowly roll onto the tummy with the arm underneath across the chest. And then again, rest with your forehead on your rolled up blanket. This time I have my feet on the bolster and the pillows, so allowing a release in the lower back if you have lower back issues. And then from here you can either keep the hand in front of the chest and press in. Or if you want to go a little bit deeper, maybe reaching that right hand out long this time and settle in. Breathe and let go. So it's normal for one side to feel deeper than the other. So just breathe into that space and allow the release, let go. And imagining, just like the waves of the ocean, imagining those cells, the little bubbles of water, as the wave brushes in, washing away the murky grey, the murky brown, as it changes the water to a clear colour of the water. And as the wave pulls back, washing away those cells, and anything that no longer serves you, letting go. Inhale and exhale. Reminder to relax the jaw and allow the tongue to release, allowing the rest of the body to release and let go. Breathe. And slowly raise the head, turn onto the side, bringing the right hand back in front of the chest, and again roll over onto the side. Slowly come up briefly. I'm going to keep the blanket where it is. And we're just going to, again, do a few of those cat and cows. So coming up into seated. Hands ground down to the knees. We're going to inhale, gaze up. Exhale, round in. Just releasing the stretch. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, round in. Breathe. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, round back in. Breathing here. Tapping the chin. And again, one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. So I'm going to come back down onto our tummy. And this time we're going to do broken wing pose. So a lot of people will teach this with the arms like cactus. For me, that just doesn't work. So I always bring the arm out level with the shoulders, so the arm is straight. It's easier on the shoulders, believe me. So reaching the left hand out long, rest on the left ear, on your tummy. Right hand underneath the shoulder, and then slowly, slowly roll over onto the side. Micro bend the bottom leg. Now you can stay right here. If you're already feeling a stretch in the deltoid and the shoulders, stay right here. If you have discomfort there, then, listen to your body. If you want to go deeper, you can bring the right foot behind the leg or the knee or thigh and just feel that opening in the hip here too. Again, press into the right hand, and again, if that's enough, or if you need an extra pillow, or even to roll up your blanket a little bit deeper, if you're feeling tweaks underneath the neck, then please feel free to do so. Or if you want to go deeper again, reach the right hand back behind the sacral spine, bringing the shoulder blades together, and again, relax in, let go. Maybe float the eyes closed, or rest with your gaze about 2 or 3 feet ahead. Your choice. Now it's normal to feel a tingling sensation going down from your shoulders, your heart center, all the way down to the tips of your fingers. However, if at any stage you feel pins and needles in this area, then bring the right hand back so it's underneath the shoulder and go gentler into the pose. So we don't want to encourage numbness. If we're doing that, then it's almost like you have a nerve trapped, and that's not good. So come out gentler into the pose, listening to your body, and breathe. Inhale and exhale, going deeper. And then slowly, slowly, slowly coming out, taking your time as you straighten out the legs. Roll back onto your tummy as you gaze forwards. And then we're going to repeat that on the other side. So reaching the right arm out long this time, level with the shoulder. Resting on the right ear. And then press into the left hand as if you're coming into a half push-up. And then again, bend the bottom leg, and then make a bend in the top leg, maybe bringing the foot behind the calf, the knee or the thigh, opening the hip. So, broken wing pose. Again, if you're not feeling anything here, you're welcome to bring the left hand behind the sacral spine and rest in here. Breathe, let go. If at any time you need to come out gentler into the pose, feel free to bring that left hand back underneath the shoulder. Again, your choice, listening to your body as you settle in, releasing discomfort, releasing pain, letting go. Breathe. Releasing into the stillness. Slowly straighten out the legs. Bring the left hand back underneath the shoulder and then slowly come back onto your tummy. Just going to create a little bit of movement here as we bring the hands underneath the shoulders and press back, coming through tabletop. Now from here we're either going to swing the legs around or cross over the legs, sit back towards your heels and bring the legs through. So finishing today in sleeping twist pose. So we're going to slowly roll down onto the spine, and then from here spine reaches out long, shoulders away from the ears. We're going to hug the right knee in towards the chest, flex both feet. Arm can come out level with the shoulder or to cactus, and then sweep the right leg over with the left hand. And this is where you may need blocks or books, or maybe a block and a blanket, maybe 2 blocks, as you rest your knee on the blocks and gaze over towards the right elbow. So sleeping twist pose. Breathing here and letting go. So in this pose you're going to feel it in the shoulders, across the chest, along the side body, the waist, IT band, maybe the glute, and a slight stretch in the hip. Breathe, let go, release into the stillness. And as you slowly gaze back up towards the sky, unwind, bringing both knees in towards the chest, rock backwards and forwards, or side to side. Set up your blocks, or a block and a blanket on the other side. And then from here we're going to straighten out the right leg, left knee stays in towards the chest, this time flex both feet, shoulders are back and down. And then either taking the left arm out level with the shoulder, or to cactus as you gaze over towards that left elbow and sweep the left knee with the right hand over towards the right. And breathe, settle back in. Feeling the stretch across the chest, the pectorals, the shoulders, maybe the deltoid, side body, waist, IT band on the left and glute on the left too. And the hips, let go. Release into the stillness. Breathe. Slowly, slowly return your gaze to the sky. Roll over onto your side, bringing your hand underneath your head to support your head. Breathe. And then bringing the left hand in front of the heart, press into both hands, straighten out the leg as you come back up to a nice, easy seated position at the front of your mat. Breathe. As we seal off our practice and let go. Ground the hands down to the knees, grow tall in the spine, grounded to the sit bones. Slight tuck in the chin, crown reaches up towards the ceiling. Shoulders are back and down, stacked over the rib cage and pelvis. And breathe. Feeling the benefits of your practice. Feeling that release. Maybe float the eyes closed or rest with your gaze 2 or 3 feet ahead. Your choice. Breathe. Slowly, slowly open the eyes as you raise the palms, arms out wide, reaching the hands overhead and down through heart center, resting at Anahata chakra. Shoulders are back and down. Coming into prayer, tucking the chin. The light in me honors and supports the light within you. Namaste. Thank you everyone for sharing in our practice today. I hope you enjoyed this flow. So please let me know in the comment section how this went for you. If you have a lot of stress, anxiety across the chest, or if you have pain, frozen shoulder in the deltoids or in the trapezius or scapular areas of those muscles that can get really tight from seated, being in these long seated office jobs daily, let me know, and let me know how this particular yin pose went for you. So these longer holds. It's an honor to share with you on this beautiful journey. Please enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Now holds. It's